Hi Twanika, this is Tatiana Tarot, starting your 10-minute tarot video session. Thank you for booking with me again, love. As you may know, because you've gotten a reading before, I'm going to say a couple of prayers to get your energy out, and then we can get started with your reading. All right? Let's see. I got to use my phone for a second because for some reason the internet in this part of the room is acting a little sketchy, so bear with me. Omi tutu tutu ile tutu laroye ori tutu tutu gungun babawa Twanika Jett. Listen. Love and light spirit, I ask that you come forth for Twanika Jett for the highest good of all involved. And I ask that you bring forth our highest self, spirit guides, honorable ancestors, her Orishas, her Loas, her archangels, ascended masters, and any light being entities that can give us clarity, knowledge, guidance, wisdom, context, and insight on our personal path and journey. Please do so. Spirit, I ask that you illuminate the truth and you give us a full lens on what she needs to hear and know at this time. And I thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. Ashe. All right, my love. So you said something to the effects of, oh, good, now it's working. You said something to the effects of, I received a general last time and it resonated with work and love. I wanted a follow-up if possible. Appreciate you. Great. A follow-up on what exactly? Work and love, but what about it? Let's just see. Honorable ancestors, masters, teachers, loved ones. What do you have to tell Twanika at this time? What do you have to tell Twanika at this time? What knowledge needs to be made to her so that she can thrive and heal, transform? Okay, so what we're getting is the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, and the Three of Wands. And the Nine of Wands deals with skepticism. It deals with this lack of self-belief. Sometimes it's almost as if you're on edge. You're trying to protect yourself, or you don't necessarily trust what's out there. Or leaving your comfort zone can be a challenge. One, maybe because you don't trust what's out there. Also, two, you don't trust yourself to make the right decisions. So there is kind of like there's a wall up playing out. Now, this is in general. We didn't get into context of what it can pertain to, but you can add the equation together on your end while you watch this. So there's this a hesitancy. Now, with the Temperance, this is almost telling me that this behavior isn't going to last long. It's not a permanent thing. What this is saying is that you need to have patience not only with yourself, but whatever condition that you are experiencing, because it's going to take time. There is a transformation that is occurring here with the Temperance, and there's also work that you need to do on your end to ensure that this transformation, which is happening to yourself and your situation, is seamless, is balanced. The Temperance deals with what you need in your life to attain balance. What does balance look like for you? What does it feel like for you? What are you not doing that can bring more balance? What are you doing that what needs to be removed that is no longer bringing balance? So there's this sense of alignment and harmony that is taking on in your life, but almost as if you don't want to go out there to do the work, or you don't want to put yourself out there. There's some sort of hesitancy there. Higher self is saying that it's already taken care of. Whatever lies ahead is in your highest good. It's time to move forward. Then we get the Three of Wands. This is a card that is very indicative of moving forward. It's indicative of self-confidence, self-transformation, but also this unknown factor. I don't know what lies ahead of me. Let me use what I've got to make it happen. The Three of Wands can be bold. It can be someone who's courageous, for sure. But this is a time where you're literally cultivating a new life for yourself in all aspects. You're really navigating yourself to have things look different, feel different, and be different for you. So it's an exciting period of time. For sure, it's extremely exciting. Um, but I think the biggest challenge here is, do I trust myself enough to make the right decision? Am I going to go back on my word? Am I going to go back on my intention? Am I going to slip? There can't be any thought of that. You just have to do what you have to do and keep the ball rolling. Let me see here what's going on with her love life. Four of Wands just flipped over. It's a very benevolent card. Card of unity, card of marriage, card of partnership, card of accomplishments. So when it comes to love, you can very much be shacked up with someone or entering your life soon, or someone that you may already know on a very, very serious note. It's a very serious card. It's a card that talks about massive accomplishments, whether that accomplishment is establishing a family of your own or getting married or having a sacred relationship that feels like marriage. It could be teamwork and partnership, building together. Then we've got the Page of Swords, which is the Page of Communications. It's saying pay attention that energy. That energy is nearby, and life is going to send you messages about that energy. It's going to send you ideas. It's going to send you, you're going to know when it's nearby, because that's all. The Page of Swords is very vigilant, okay? They're very attentive, and they need to pay attention to the things around them. They need to kind of be on their toes, just making sure that everything is the way it should be. Okay, and so this could be if you're with somebody, this could be talks of something more serious, or maybe you're about to start dating somebody and conversation is really important. Your dreams may be flooded with potential lovers, what have you. Things of that sort. Usually pages are messengers, and the swords rule the mind. So okay, but you got to do your homework. Okay, we've got the Tower and we've got the Seven of Wands, almost as if you don't, in some way, an old part of your life needs to die. Something needs to demolish, whether it's an old relationship with someone, the relationship you have with yourself, other things in your life. That is the Tower. Tower is showing that something is crumbling so that it can be built upon better structures. So with the Seven of Wands, this is almost the antithesis of that. It's fighting that. It's resisting that. And in somehow, some way, you could be fighting your evolution. You could be fighting what you need to be doing. And alternatively, it's a card that summons up your sense of inner warrior. It's a card that's saying you got to fight back. You got to really be you got to be on top of these things where you're knowing yourself, and you are understanding that you are going through a lot of obstacles and whatnot, but there's a fighter in you that's going to see through regardless. Okay, so let's see what's going on with work. What was that? Was this? Let's just take that. So for work, you're getting the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups brings birthings, birth. Something you're birthing at work, okay? Can bring a lot of innovative ideas. Can mean that your heart is more sensitive. You appreciate what you do. Maybe you're incorporating your intuition with work. You're creatively endowed. There's blessings here. There's room for growth. And here we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is happiness and bliss. This is saying that essentially there could be a promotion, there could be a raise, there could just be you helping out a lot of people, them being appreciative. It is a card of massive gatherings and support. So a card again, nourishment. You're being nourished through your work, or there's a breakthrough that happens in work that is being very healing to you. It's a healing energy. It's a transformative energy. So I hope this served you well. Thank you for booking with me. I wish you the best. Bye.